So, since I've learned a lot yesterday, and also I'm actually going to say this very proudly and out loudly, but I'm very proud of myself for standing on my roots and sticking by what I know and know morally, and not gonna let someone change my opinion on my beliefs and how I see things and how I approach it, or I'll call it out or even state my opinion. I'm not gonna let anybody change that. But another thing that I'd like to also say, some people ain't who they say they are. When they say that you have the best interest, normally they stick to that. They would stick to that, but they didn't. But here's the thing: when somebody says they stick to that, that means they're giving you their word and they're meaning it. But when you end up just getting upset or just seeing something I say about something or stating my opinion and calling something out, they do the complete opposite, and they do a complete 380 and go the other direction. Because I noticed just twice I got unfollowed. My first instinct was something's up, so I'm sitting here thinking to myself, deep in my own thoughts, putting together the pieces. And I noticed I got unfollowed on TikTok. Okay. And not that long afterwards, just following later in the night of the day, I got unfollowed on Instagram. Even though I was kind to this person, I was good to them. And trust me, I I I gave them a lot of credit, and I looked out for them and probably put a lot on them just to look out for me and have my best interest and have my back. But some things just ain't what they were, and I even simply said if I got it wrong, I would apologize. I ain't gonna apologize for nothing. I called it straight down the middle. So people can be mad at me for stating my opinion and stating what I see, but where I stand and where I hold my head high is where I hold my head high, and I'm still staying loyal. So I'm Creek Squad through and through. I stick with it. I'm a Ryan Upchurch supporter, and I'm gonna be loyal to that man since like the way I was in 2017 before I started discovering his music in 2018. So people, I don't know why it censored your comment. You just asked simply, "What am I doing?" I'm just doing a live stream. I'm just doing a live stream. Broncos fan. Let's go. 10-2 Broncos. Let's go. Uh, but yeah, I called out what I said, and I pretty much stated every bit that I saw, like in my last two streams. So it's. I'm just gonna stand on my morals. I'm just gonna stand on my values, and I'm gonna stand on my beliefs. So I am who I am. I'm not gonna let somebody change me, and I'm not gonna let somebody try to divide or try to like change my perspective on somebody when I called out more and more and more. So there's definitely a lot of fakes hiding in. So if people can't see the consequences of their actions, that's on them. I know who I am. I know where I stand. I know where I believe. I know what I believe, and I'm allowed to think for myself, right or wrong. But as a human being, I got values. Like I said, I got values. I got beliefs. I got a moral compass, and I'm from here forward. I, from here forward, I said this in the past. I don't know which one of my old streams, even though I said I was gonna stay close and like stick with what I have. I don't know what it is within me, but sometimes I just go out and branch out and try to make new friends. And I get it. I mean, before I ever closed my walls up around me and never really reached out and branched out, I wouldn't be the person I am if it wasn't for the people that I actually ended up meeting through some shitty situations and be where I am. Uh, I wouldn't be where I am if it wasn't for the situations. Yes, I have a very big nose. It's so big, Pinocchio can build the world's smallest house. Pinocchio can build the world's smallest house on my nose. It don't even grow. It just. I built the smallest and biggest wooden house on the big man nose. Get out. He said, "Get out." Are you the one playing hands to the midgets? You must be the one at the. You must be at the one at the Walmart parking lot watching Yadam do Fight Club in isms. Watching him doing Fight Club at Walmart's. Um, I wouldn't really consider myself Christian, but I'm not no atheist, nor am I no dang devil worshiper. I do believe in a God. I do believe in a God. I just don't. If you want to go see what I'm talking about on the whole thing, just go watch one of my old streams. That was like a couple weeks back. Sadly, no, I did not watch the Stranger Things. I believe in a God. I didn't say I believed in the devil. Did you not just hear me? I just said I'm not a devil worshiper. Don't be running and twisting my narratives or twist my words or put words in my mouth. Don't do that, boss. So I'm I'm not here for people like that. People come here and start doing that, they're gonna get the old flickeroo, the old magic wand power that I have on here. Now, as I was stating, hey, what's up, CBEB, or whatever the heck you're. These crazy people. Weird. Must be the paintings up there moving. And my clock is dead. Um, I'm good. How are you? Nope, 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 no mod. Get out of here. Nope, nope. I don't. Nope. Sorry, not doing that. Not doing it. Sorry. You can go run and say I threw you out. The reason I threw you out was because of the consistent spamming. I don't do spamming. Bro, I'm not part of the MGTOW community. Is that why you're using the word incel? I'm not. I am a single dude, but I'm not out here trashing on women. So don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted, boss. Don't get it twisted. But yeah, I'm sticking to my thing. I'm doing my thing, and I'm just focused on making my content, entertaining people, and helping out any way I can in my community. I got quite a few eventful days ahead of me, so uh, um, just remember to keep your circle small. Watch closely on who you have around you, and you will find out who your real friends are. Some will stay with you, some will not stay with you. Some will be there for a season, and some will just be there for the ride until the ride starts getting good, and the next thing you know, they're not entirely there just to support you. Sometimes they were just there for the ride, really not really what they were really about. Like I said, loyalty in friendships or even in relationships, loyalty, communication, trust, respect, and it's all about doing the thing that is rightful and it matters the most, and holding your values. Some people just don't hold to the values. We don't have many people like that anymore. Just don't. Your boy deals with a lot of stuff. And I know I've said some things in the past to where I'm like, man, I'm just gonna just stay to myself, not be kind anymore, or just not do this or do that. Well, you know what keeps coming? You know what keeps me coming back? It's the big heart that I have on my freaking self that I carry every day. No matter how many times I'm nice to people, like I'm always trying to be cool with people and open up and just be myself and try to make friends. And I mean, if people, yes, God does, and I appreciate those words, but even if you were trolling, it's fine. It's fine. Um, but I've just learned it's best to just keep your circle small. And it's okay to go out and make new friends. It doesn't hurt. But sometimes it's just like it's not entirely best to have a whole lot of people around you because if they're not going to benefit you or have your back or support you or have a way of benefiting you in a way just by doing the rightful things and owning on their word or being loyal or I mean look, friends can disagree to agree or agree to disagree. And look, friends have fights, but sometimes those fights makes things healthier and it makes things a little bit better to understand things. It takes a little time to cool off and then come back and reevaluate the situation. And then sometimes some friends that fight and they fight, they just want to constantly fight and fight and fight. Then sometimes they're just not very good to have around. And if you got a friend that constantly gets in trouble with the law or gets involved with drugs or not worth having. Not worth having. Until certain people get their life together and get it figured out. And if they can't live up to like certain expect like yes, certain people do put expectations and I hate them and I'm one of those people sometimes too. And I hate that I'm that way. I really hate that I'm that way. And I'm far from perfect. I'm full of flaws, but I'm always honest and I'm always trying to state and tell the truth. I'm always going to be honest and tell the truth. There's Tracy. I'm always trying to tell the truth. I'm always trying to do the right thing. I'm just glad that I didn't fall for another. I'm just glad I didn't fall for another situation to where it tested me to be like up against the wall in a way that I had to like make a certain decision and and it ain't got nothing to do with anybody that I've had a past issue with like probably I don't know 4 or 5 weeks ago. Ain't got nothing to do with them. It's not even in that community. It's in another community elsewhere that I've been part of since 2017 and started picking up on with them the music in 2018, 2017. Been in there since 2017 and started picking up on the music in 2018. So I mean, I've been part of that for a long time. I'm loyal to that man and I'm loyal to his damn music and his music's got me out of some tough spots and I'm not ever going to change. His music helped me connect and find out who I am and find out like, a lot of the things I didn't know. It helped open my mind up and it made me be more of an open thinker instead of a closed thinker and be more outside the box. Creativity wise, imagination wise, just the just the aspect. Hey Mike, you've been lurking. What's up? I didn't even see you. If you said hey, I must have missed you. I must have missed you. But it's good to see you. I'm sorry I didn't acknowledge you in case hey guys, mods. If there's anybody in here and there's like an inappropriate comment, from time to time I would if y'all like ain't got the if you ain't like not too busy, but go through between the comment button. There's like a little button y'all can hit to select all comments and top comments. If there's like a comment that's hidden that I can't see and it's like something very inappropriate, I look back on my stream like 2 days ago. Somebody said something they shouldn't have said. And it was just a troll on a random sock account. But if you ever see anything, please rid of it. So I don't have to worry about it. I'm just asking so I don't have to worry about some of these crazy inappropriate comments that I get. Because I mean, good lord, some of these people come in here with some of the craziest crap. And just yesterday, I got botted. I got botted hardcore. 22 people were in here, and then I had 20 likes. 20 people, or what was it? I had 20 people and then I had 20 likes. Just all out of the sudden. Like it just blew up like somebody just pulled a magic wand out of their hind end and whippity boo, whippity doo. I'm gonna hit you upside the head with the electric kazoo. And all of a sudden that shit just popped. So if y'all do that for me, I'm not asking for much. I would greatly appreciate it to kind of to save myself and the bot stuff. I pretty much I presented all that on my page. Just within that screenshot alone, that screenshot's more than enough to tell you because TikTok had the same issue. I got bots that TikTok. I don't know who did it, but somebody got real. I don't know if it's somebody in that community that I'm in right now, just for calling out things I see. When I don't even go to those channels, it's like I've been there for like maybe 5 minutes, and I'm like, no, let's go listen to music. Sitting there listening to music. I'm like sitting here thinking to myself, I'm like these guys are full of baloney. It's all narratives, manipulation, bunch of horse hoo ha bull crap. Obsessed and just it's like Looney Tunes. It's like Looney Tunes in a bottle. As soon as you open it, it it's like a fresh brand new it's like a brand new soda. You pop the top off, you take a sip, that thing just hits different. Literally, it's like Looney Tunes in a bottle. As soon as you open it, everything's crazy. Everything's crazy. But yeah, I mean, I triggered somebody. So it's the numbers went down last night. So I mean, YouTube has been getting their system right to where they'll take care of that and they'll hit that. They'll hit those. They'll if it's see it's a bot, they'll wipe it clean. YouTube's been jumping on it, which has been good. So this isn't like no, this actually might be the first or second time I've had bots. So that's crazy. Really? Really? Can you teach me some African words? You're being facetious, right? Tell me you're being facetious. If you're not being facetious, then I'll name myself Charlie Brown the Third, McMichael Big Chin. Jesus. But yeah, I'm just gonna stick with what I have. I mean, I'll continue to make friends, but some are just like I said, some are here to stay, some are just gonna come and go. I mean, I just don't know like about I just don't know about my heart sometimes, just like sometimes the choices that I make until, I at least, I try to just make that jump, and I sometimes test the waters to see what I can learn if like either they're a good friend or they're not a good friend or they're just not meant to stay. And trust me, I can pick up things on people like just an instant. It's not that hard. I can pick up on that easily. And it's just something that you have. It's like a sense that's honed in. You pick up on that stuff. It's not hard. But yeah, um I'm not gonna let this drag on anymore, but end of the day, be thankful for what you have and focus on what's important and keep doing your thing and keep speaking the truth, keep speaking on your beliefs and keep speaking on the importance of life. So I'm not going to change and I'm not going to let the amount of money in the world try to change me because it's not who I am and I'm not giving into that. I've learned a lot from a lot of people. So even if it's YouTube or in real life, I've learned a lot. So I still got a lot more learning to do. But yeah, much love, Walker Nation, Creek Squad. I'll see you guys in the next one. We're gonna keep building and keep working. I'm sorry that sometimes I do these videos, but sometimes I'm just kind of just I'm I've been you're trolling that troll. Freaking Mike, you stupid. You stupid. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh yeah. But yeah, I think you're trolling that troll. Uh, hey, someone, I'm out of here, guys. I'm gonna shut her down, but yeah, just sometimes I need a vent, especially if it's something I notice and I'm calling out. But yeah, y'all be good. Take care of each other, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Walk.